experienced markup in this classroom. You just haven't realized it. So today is markup. And it's 112.23. It's a K. Markup. When you go to the store, any store, when you go to the, oh, never mind. Let me start with this story. So I go to the store and I buy like a box full of little chips. Have you guys seen the big box that comes with all the little chips inside? Yes. So then I bring like a couple bags to school, and then one of my friends is like, "Hey, I want a bag of chips." I'm like, "What? I'll buy it off of you." Oh, okay. Cost me 50 cents at the store for this little bag of chips. My friend wants to buy it off of me. How much should I sell it for? $1, right? What did you just do by telling me to sell it for $1? You just mark up. You marked up the price. You increased the price. Why do we do that? To get more money. Does anybody know what it's called to get more money at a store? Starts with a P. We have profit. It's called profit. So stores make a profit. When you sell a bag of chips to your friends for $1 and it costs you 50 cents, you're making a profit. When you go to the, what is it called? The trucks after school or the paletero, and they're selling you the ice cream or the soda for $1, did it cost them $1 for the can of soda? No, right? It cost them a lot less, but they're trying to make a profit. When you go to Target, Walmart, any store, they always have a markup. They always increase the price. Okay? Do you think that it cost $1,000 to make the phone, to make an Apple phone? No, it costs way less. So Apple is making a lot of profit, a lot of money. So yeah. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, did someone ask why? Yeah. To make money. When we get a profit, we turn around and we buy more things. So Apple can buy more things. Apple can pay their employees. Apple can create a new product with the profit. So how do I find profit? You're going to take the price, which is also called the wholesale price, and you're going to multiply. What do you think we're going to multiply by? Yeah, it's the same. Times the percent. But what does the percent have to be written as? A decimal. Is this the same thing we've been doing forever and ever? Yeah. Price times percent is going to equal your profit. So is the first step the same? Yes. Just the vocabulary changes, but the steps are the same. All right. Step number 2. So when the store marks up the price, what do you think the second step is going to be? Mark up the price. Add. How do we up something? By adding, right? It's not marked down. It's a discount. Okay, so this is called your selling price. This is the price that we, the customer, see. It's what you tell your friend, hey, yeah, it's $1. He doesn't know you bought it for 50 cents. Take your price and add your profit, and this will give you your selling price. It's the price that we see as customers. When I go into Target and I see, what do I see at Target? Soda, the pack of 12 sodas, and it says it costs $5 because sodas has become very expensive now. Did it cost Coca-Cola $5 to make these 12 cans? No. Probably cost them like 50 cents. But they turn around and increase the price. Terrible. Are we okay? Did we copy all this down?
Whatever makes money.
Everything makes money. Well, sometimes people will pay so much more money for a brand, right? For a brand. For example, let's just say shoes, a backpack, a handbag, a sweater. You will ask your parents to buy you an more expensive backpack because of the name brand. Or you'll ask your parents, I need this sweater. Why? Because it has the word Supreme on it. And you're like, but it's a regular sweater. No, we must spend $60 on this sweater. Why? Because it has a special word on the front. That's it. Yes. Or a designer bag. You can spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds on this fabulous bag. But why is it hundreds and hundreds of dollars? It has the brand. Right? So they will make a bigger profit. Because you can find the same bag for $20, but it doesn't have the brand. You know. It is what it is. Yeah, go to Ross. That's what I keep hearing. What's wrong with the rock? I have a rock right here. It costs $200 to build an iPhone. Can you imagine? Apple will mark up the price by 600%. 600%? Mm-hmm. 600 price? Yeah. So, the more, Valeria, put your foot down. The more popular, Valerie, can you put your foot down? The more popular something is, the more they mark it up. Because everybody wants it. So, everybody wants it, so they increase the price. Are you willing to pay for it? No. Yeah, a lot of you are.
No. Yeah.
But then you won't be having the Apple phone. What is the profit? What's the profit? What is the selling price? This will be the longest one we write. Okay, good. The hardest part is changing 600% into a decimal. What is 600% as a decimal? 6. Because you move it twice, kind of like the do now, and it would be 6.00 or just 6. Okay? When we do markup, it's a very big percent because what do stores want? They want money. How do you get money? Profit.
Wait, so it's 8,000%?
It's a 600%, which is 6 as a decimal. So you take 200 and you multiply it by 6, which is pretty easy to do. 200 times 6.
1,800.
1,200. What do we call our first answer? This is called our profit. So Apple is going to make $1,200 in profit. It costs them $200. So it costs $200 to make, to pay all the employees to make this, all the parts, the glass, the technology, the chips that are inside. I'm 100% guessing on these numbers. Am I pretty close? Yeah. But does Apple tell us? No. So let's say it costs $200 to make this, and they're made in China. So it costs $200 to ship it over, to put it in the store. They're going to increase it by 600%. What is the price that Miss Lamelli sees when she goes to the store to buy her iPhone? $1,400 is your selling price. I take the profit right there, and I add it to 200. Why 200? Because that's how much it costs to make. So 1,200 plus $200 is $1,400. I go into the Apple store, and guess how much an iPhone is going to cost me? $1,400, because I get the one with the biggest capacity. I take a lot of pictures of Rocky. True story. Yeah. So everything you buy at the store has been marked up. Everything. Everything you're wearing was marked up. And the more popular it is, the more it's marked up. It is life. You know that they pay someone a lot of money to determine how much to increase something by? Okay, a toy costs $5 to make. So it costs $5 to make this toy. Okay, Target will mark up the price by 125%. 125%. They're going to increase the price by 125%. Chris, you have to start writing with us. All of it?
Yes.
Really? That's pretty fast of you to write when I write. Usually kids are 30 seconds behind. All right. What's the hardest part? Percent into a decimal. So 125% is equal to. Now, do you see a decimal right now? I don't see it. So where do I start when I don't see one? In the back. So if I don't see one, it's in the back. How many times do I move it? 2. But Miss O'Malley, there's 3 numbers. Doesn't matter. Always move it 2 times. 1 and 2. So what is my decimal? 1.25. All right, type it into the calculator. What are we going to type into the calculator? Why did I put the 125 on top? Because it has more numbers. So it looks neater. Type it in, type it in, type it in. Boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. What do we got? Oh, for the profit. Not 6.5. No. 6 point what? Yeah. Type it in again into the calculator, please. 625 would be your profit. You guys got to know the vocabulary, because on the test I'll be like, well, how much profit did you make? Oh, 625. Okay, step number 2. What do I do? Add. Okay, what's the original cost? $5. And I'm going to add it to my profit. Could you put 625 on top? Yeah. So what's $5 plus 625? $11.25 is your selling price. What costs $11.25 as a toy? Maybe a little car. How much are those like little skateboards that are so annoying? Yeah. How much are those?
Like $4 for one.
4.
I got one. I got $2.
So how much do you think that costs to make then? If it costs $4 for you guys.
I got it for $1.
Yeah. Everything has a profit.